Good morning, folks. It is approximately 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on July 3rd, 2023. I hope our Creator is keeping you well and safe wherever you are in the world. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you happen to be new to the channel. Share this across other platforms so we can let people know what's going on out on our sun and the effects it can have here on Earth and our other planets. Folks, we actually had a surprising flare, and I mean surprising as in the sun surprised me. I've been doing this for a few years now, and usually when we see a large flare, so we did have an X flare, it was an X-1.08, and usually when she's got a fat butt like this, what have I always said? When you see a flare with a fat butt, we're going to have a coronal mass ejection out of it, right? Well, the sun just proved me a liar on this one. There appears to be no coronal mass ejection with this. It's just an intense flare. But we can see that it actually went on for hours. It went from all the way up to 1 a.m. this morning, and it began, well, let's see, it began at 22:50, so that would be 10:50 basically, UTC time, and she didn't come back down till, well, about 1:50, so a good 3 hours. That's a long duration flare. That's a fat butt, right? Well, this one's a little bit different on how it actually happened. Now the affected area, it actually, the majority there, it hit from about Arizona, New Mexico, all the way up through Canada into Alaska, came all the way over here into Russia and the northern parts of maybe Mongolia, got into Japan, maybe even China, and all of Hawaii, the majority of the Pacific Ocean. I mean, this is, and it was long lasting. So that's pretty impressive. Again, 108, and it came from this active region right here, 3354. Now, let's kind of break this down and I'll show you. Now, active 3354 is beta gamma delta. That means it is absolutely possible of creating X flares. It is very large and very complex. In fact, let's go up here and take a look at it. This is active region 3354. Right, oh, come on. Right here. Look at all that magnetic polarity mess. I mean, the blue is your positive, the red is your negative. I mean, look at this. You've got these two right next to each other. They're starting to get dark and developed. You've got this one here. You've got this conglomerate of a mess going on here. And you got this one that's starting to develop and get pretty dense. I mean, that thing could pop off like now. You know, that's quite the mess going on there. And it wouldn't surprise me if we started getting a little mess development coming out of this region right over here, but I will have my eyes on it to pay attention. Hopefully nothing comes of it, but we'll see. The real question is, how did it happen to be an X1, but there not be any coronal mass ejection? Well, we're going to break that down here for you. Okay, right here, we're over here at, I'm at ISWA, and this is at 94 angstroms of light, where we can see the beautiful green here. And if you watch, I'm actually going to zoom in kind of close here. If we watch right here where the eruption happened, you can see a plasma filament release here, and actually kind of comes over and touches, basically like short-circuiting this polarity system right here. Now, do you see the plasma? Did you see this plasma right up here? It kind of whoosh. I'll back it up again. See that plasma coming out? Comes over, touches the region, and bam. See that? Whoosh. Touches it, short circuits, and pow. Now, that was the flare. That's it. There's no coronal mass ejection. That's it. Just a large connecting bands and just boom, long duration X flare. So that's pretty impressive. Now, to make it a little more visible for us, we'll come over here to 304 angstroms of light, where we can basically see more of the plasma. This is where you're going to see more of that plasma connection. Now again, watch this region right here. Okay, we'll zoom in a little bit more. You see that plasma swirling? And it starts to release. You see it coming over? Oh yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh! Hey, look at this right here. Huh, we got a little friend. Zoom! Here he is right here, and there's his little trail behind him. Yeah, that was nice to see, wasn't it? Wasn't even expecting that. But here goes the plasma. See it reaching down? Reaches down, touches the area, interacts with it. and pow. So that's how we ended up getting that. Pretty amazing, huh? Now look at these stinking huge ribbons. Woof. We could get a later go of plasma. It could release later. Whoop. Now, next part. Coming over here to Soho. That's what this is, Soho Lasco C2. Taking a look. Now, hang on a second. I know some of y'all might be thinking, oh, look at those UFOs. This right here, no, these are not UFOs. This is Mercury here on Lasco C2, and this is Lasco C3. This is Mercury, okay? The reason we know that, we can go to Planets Today, and we can see where the planets are aligned. Here's the sun. There's Mercury right behind it, okay? So you got to remember, Lasco C2 and C3 are between us and the sun. Lasco C3 is closer to about Venus area. Lasco C2 is closer. Okay, they're much closer. So that's Mercury over there. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's come on up. Now I will show you a UFO though, right there. Now that's a UFO. You can clearly see the body right here and like some form of wings coming off to the sides here. So that's a UFO. I love it when they show me. Anyways, so we'll just kind of scoot right on ahead. Now there are several crafts, UFOs on Lasco C2 that you can come here and see. You can look at yourself. But we're going to get closer to the eruption. Okay. Oh, I just passed it actually. 19 is right around 20. Oh, look at that. There's another one. Hey, bud. Remember, Mercury's way over here, so what's this guy? I don't know. But we're right at the eruption, and as you can see, there's no plasma ejection coming off of Lasco C2. It's not showing any plasma, nothing. So it was just a flare. A large flare, but no coronal mass ejection. None whatsoever, which is quite interesting. Now, looking over here at Lasco C3, once again, right near the eruption. Oh, there's another little friend. There's friends all over. Lasco C3 does show quite a few. There does not appear to be any eruption, no coronal mass ejection. Now you can see Mercury. You see it spinning? It's because it's rotating on its axis as it goes around the sun. That's why you see the lights going in and out like that. It's because it's rotating. See that? Yeah, that's what that is. So there's no coronal mass ejection. Now to verify, oh, hello. We're going to come over here and look at stereo ahead, corner graph 2. And right off the get, we got a large UFO right here, right in front of the camera. There also happens to be one over here. Now, this is Mercury, once again. Now, we see no coronal mass ejection. This is going back to the first. We see no coronal mass ejection. You see one going here off the backside. Oh, got a little friend coming into view over here. Oh, there's another friend right there. But there's no coronal mass ejection. Well, hang on, we're about to that point. Oh, something just traversed in front of the screen. Nice little light signature. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. There's no coronal mass ejection, but what am I seeing? I see an object over here, and it's moving away from the sun. There's another object right here. If you watch closely, oh look, it comes into view there. Sometimes these little blinks in and out kind of help out. You see it right now? You got two light sources here. Looks like we got 3 here. But if you look, you can see it coming away from the sun. See that? It's coming right along this path. What is that moving away from the sun? If the sun is the strongest magnetic object in our solar system, why isn't it going towards the sun like a sun-diving comet? I don't know. You tell me. So keep your eyes open, no fear, and remember that love is the only way forward. Solar Wolf out.